Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm King Dino.
I'm Adam, this is Twyla, and on this episode we're at Andersons Garden Campground at Mt.Disappointment.
Yes, it's going to be a very disappointing episode. No, I'm joking.
Well, it's cold.
well, it is cold. It's freezing. But yeah, everyone kind of laughs at the name Mt.Disappointment.
Yeah,
but
this one needs a jacket.
Yeah, we've just rocked up, and I think we're just going to get dinner on. It is freezing cold and it's very dark. There's a few people around.
Just a handful.
Just a handful of people. But yeah, we're all rugged up and we're going to have dinner. So tonight we're cooking on this portable barbecue. I did do an episode on this. We brought this from Kmart. We're stocked up and we've got one to cook our dinner tonight. So there is still one use. If you wonder what that noise is, this is Adam closing the door. He's trying to stay warm. Because it's bloody freezing. Yeah, so I've got to put this together and then we can get our tea cooked. I'm just slowly remembering how to put this together. It's not that hard, it's just a little fiddly.
There are instructions.
Yeah, well, I don't need instructions.
But you're trying to remember it.
Get in there, we're getting there. Adam's like, I'm starving.
What do you think, Twyla? Huh? I think she's thirsty, actually.
Yeah, I think she's too. All right, I finally got it built. Hooray! Now Adam's going to feed Twyla.
What's her bowl?
And I better go get this lit, so it takes about 15 minutes to do. So we've pretty much parked right next to this sign. I'll film this tomorrow so you can look at it properly. I've got our table out here. And I've got our barbecue on there. And then this is the spot we've got. So just film it. We're not going to put our awning out. It's a bit muddy right next to here. So we're just going to jump over this little fence. Hopefully I don't trip over this tonight. And then we'll get our barbecue started over here. We've got a few people over there camping. Adam's just rugging up Twyla. And he forgot his big warm jacket. So he's got my jacket on. What have you got?
I've got t-shirt, jumper, my jacket, and then your jacket.
Yeah, it feels like mine is one, but it probably isn't, is it? It's probably about 8 degrees.
No, it's apparently getting to 10 tonight. Down to 10 tonight. Being in the mountainish.
Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's freezing. As soon as you got up here, we could feel it, wouldn't it?
Dropped.
The difference.
I reckon it feels like it's 2 or 3 degrees.
Yeah. All right, so I've got some Australian lamb loin chops, and also I grabbed some of these. These look really interesting. So they're only about half size of a normal sausage, and I saw the word chili and I'm like, yes. So we got those. I got some rosemary from our neighbour's garden. Thanks guys. I'm always stealing from their garden. They got so many big bushes in their front yard, so they don't mind. Some lemon, so I'm going to do a little bit of garlic, rosemary, lemon on those. This obviously we're just going to be cooking as they are, and then we're a bit lazy and I just went out and brought 2 salads for Adam and I, and that's our dinner. That is all we're doing. So I'm going to go light up the barbecue because it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to warm up before you can actually start cooking on it. So we'll go outside and do that now. You're meant to do this with a blowtorch, but I didn't learn from last time. So we're using a candle just to get it all started up.
That worked.
Is it working?
Well, it worked last time.
Yeah.
So you've got these look like drafts.
Ooh, that's hot. That is hot. All right, so I've got them lit. Now Adam's just told me to turn it around so that, because the wind's blowing that way. So these are the ones that are lit, and hopefully that'll move across pretty quick. But like I said before, 10 to 15 minutes, and this will all be white, and then we'll be ready to cook. Well, we thought we might join everyone else around here and have a fire. So I brought some wood, got these guys, and we'll get started. Hey Twyla. Well, it looks like we're off to a good start. Yay. Who was here before us has gone and chucked all their rubbish in, which is not a nice look at all. So I might have to clean some of that out tomorrow. That's not good. But our fire is. So I put the fire on for Adam because he was cold. And he's given up on the fire already. Why did you give up on the fire, Adam?
This is warmer.
He's liking the barbecue. So it's half lit so far. So we're 5 minutes in.
Yeah. You can see it's red.
Yes. So yeah, he's warming his hands up. And he's loving it.
Come on.
The beads are heated up to here. So I'm going to start the lamb first. At least because it's quite thick. So I think the sausages will cook faster. So we'll put them on last. Time to get the sausages on.
Just make it a little bit tight.
They're so cute.
Do we need to prick them?
Oh, maybe. We'll get them on first and then we'll go in the van and get something to do that with.
And these are chili ones, aren't they?
Yeah. I wonder how hot they're going to be.
None for you, Twyla.
Oh, looks good. None for you, baby girl. None for you. So, what's that, Adam? One little tiny bit of wood. Look.
No, you've got more. We've got one piece.
That's not going to do
Your
much
jacket's
there.
not flammable, is it?
Put it on the top.
I'm trying to put it on an angle. It's like a little monolith.
You haven't got the poker. You should go get the poker.
It's like a little mini monolith.
A monolith. In our little Audi bag. What else have you got in that Audi bag?
A bag of tricks.
A bag of tricks. Adam, what are you doing with a stick?
It's a twig.
Oh my god, this is Adam pretending he's a proper bushwhacker using a real stick. Like, who do you think you are?
Getting with nature.
Getting with nature. Couldn't you just go in the van and get a fork? Like, seriously. Absolutely delicious. You don't need tomato sauce with these sausages. They're just full of flavour. Really do recommend them. Yum. Let's get this off. And inside. Adam's in his PJ pants. Come on, Adam.
It's a weird mix.
Yeah, no, but I wish we could, like, there was a way you could, like, say, touch the screen now to see how actually cold it is right now, because it's freezing. Well, it feels that way. So I've dished mine up. Adam's about to dish his up. I've got one sausage left. That's how many I ate outside. Adam's got two. He wasn't as bad as me. But still, we ate about 3 or 4 out there, didn't we?
I think, yeah. I'd actually say right now put the rest on, but
yeah, they were so delicious. We only cooked half of what we had. Look at Twyla's eyes. Oh, and we felt so bad because we were eating these outside, and Twyla just wanted to eat them, and she can't have them because they've got chili in them. And she shouldn't really have them anyway.
Garlic.
And garlic, yeah. So Twyla's watching very... Oh, well, she looks very invested into this. Look at her. She's giving Adam kisses, because this is what she does when she wants food. We finished eating for the night. We've come inside. It is absolutely freezing. We just ran out of wood. And we would... there is no service here. And we did kind of come a little bit unprepared. I got the Uno cards out, but Adam doesn't want to play them. And then I thought, oh, we've got our radio. So I've cranked out, I got out some new batteries. I'm going to see if we can get anything on the radio. You don't look too fond for the radio. You didn't even want to play Uno.
No.
No. You two just want to go to bed?
We get early night, actually.
Really? Alright, well, I'm going to try to get the radio on. And we'll see what we can get. So far, we've got football. Probably the one least thing Adam and I are into. Adam, you want to stay up and listen to the footy?
I have my eyes closed.
Oh, sorry. So I'm happy I've managed to find myself a channel that works. It's only a talkback channel, but that'll keep me company because these two are completely asleep. Well, I definitely need this coffee after our adventures last night. So we finally went off to sleep, and at 12 o'clock we had 3 full drives burning in, parking next to us and behind us and around us. And then they decided to, it was probably young 20-year-olds, a whole group of them. They set up camp at 12:30. By 1 o'clock they had the chainsaw out. They had their music on till 3 in the morning. Anyway, Adam's still asleep, but I don't think all the other campers around here appreciated the way they were carrying on and how loud they were. Oh my God, it was terrible. And then finally got to sleep, and at 4:30 we had another 4-wheel drive come along doing burnouts and carrying on, and then decided to use a drop toilet. So they pulled over. So they must have been coming from another camp. They weren't as bad, but still, it woke me up with all their carrying on. So pretty much what I'm saying is this place is living up to its name, Mt.Disappointment. Twyla, what did you think of all the noise? You weren't happy either, were you? No, not happy. But you're happy now you're rugged up in my blanket. Well, I thought before we take off today, because I don't think I want to be hanging around here with these idiots. But anyway, but before we take off, I'll show you around, because we really want to show you this place. Now, there is plenty of different places you can camp around here. This is just one of them. This is actually a really nice spot. It's just a shame that there's so many idiots here. But you can see all the 4 drives, and there's one right next to us. These doors were slamming like there was no tomorrow. So if you see this guy on the road, just joking. And then the rain last night didn't stop, so you can see there's just big mud puddles. Just got to hope that Adam and I don't get bogged. But anyway, I'll take you over to the drop toilets and I'll show you a bit of the actual campsite in the daylight. So as you can see, there is plenty of tables, chairs, and heaps of different fire pits. Some permanent, which are concrete, and then some that people have made up. Over here, a little bit of a bridge heading over up to the drop toilets. So you do have 2 drop toilets there that look pretty, normal everyday drop toilets. There's not much to say about them. And they do have one undercover area. So if you're lucky enough to get that, if you've got a big group and you're camping around and it is raining like this, you could have a bit of shelter without bringing your own. So from the campground, you can do the Sunday Creek walk. It's approximately 2 hours return, but you don't have to do the whole thing. It seems like it's a really nice walk. There was some photos on the board about it, and yeah, so you can do that. So that's one thing you can do here. So to get to the campground, you just got to go over this little bit of a bridge that's a little bit flooded at the moment. Hopefully, again, we don't get bogged. But there's some water that goes past the campsite. Now, this area was known back in the 18, who knows when, for finding gold. So they found gold up here. So you never know your luck if you want to bring your metal detectors or your pans and give it a go. So this is the walk that I was talking about that you can do. So you can see it goes all the way down and all the way back up again. And there's some information about it. So the walk, it's 5k loop trail, and then down here it says 5k walk, 1k there, 1 hour there, 2 hours return, and a little bit of up the hill walking. So, and these are some of the sights you can see along the way. So I've just walked to the back of the actual camping ground and stumbled across this. How beautiful is this? Now it's still a bit dark. It's about 7:30 this morning, and it's so overcast that it's pretty dark, so it's probably going to be grainy, the filming. But how beautiful does this look? I definitely think you could actually pan for gold here. It looks like the type of river you'd do it in. But it just looks so beautiful. So definitely some really nice, gorgeous little spots. I was just speaking to the guy that camped next to us, and his wife's saying that she's trying to get some sleep right now after being up all night like us. So we weren't the only ones suffering from these people's bad choice in music and cutting down trees at 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, back in the van for coffee number 2, and Twyla is really struggling to get up this morning. Hey Twyla, just like someone else that I better not film because he'll get angry. There's his mouth. You gonna get up, Adam? I made you a coffee.
If I must.
If you must. Get out of bed.
Trying to get up.
Time to get up. I'm just taking Twyla for her toilet run before we head out of here. The funny thing is, the reason why we're here, we were actually filming a how to stay safe white free camping episode. So it is kind of ironic that we had all those issues last night. So we got a little bit of footage that we need. So yeah, you can look forward to seeing that episode coming up in the near future. The rain definitely has not stopped at all from the time it started last night till now. It just has not stopped. It's not pouring down, but it's enough to dampen the mood. But these guys are taking full advantage of the covered area. They've moved their swag under there. They're cooking their breakfast. Good on them. What a great spot they got. Twyla thinks she's a little piggy. Stop snorting. Hey! She's upset because she wants to play with the dog out there. Yeah, come on. You went for your walk. That's why you're all wet. Look. Twyla, enough. Enough of that. So Adam just did the dishes. So I didn't get your take on last night.
Well, our neighbours.
Yeah.
In what way? In what respect? Just any respect?
Yes.
I was being considerate.
Yeah.
Like, just the noise they'll make. And music at 1 o'clock in the morning, and they're not the only campers here.
Yeah.
But you can't tell them, can you?
And that's them there. So that's how close they were to us. That's them set up over there with all their swags. And then...
I'm sure Diggs told you that they literally rocked up 12 o'clock at night or whatever it was. And then had their music blaring and...
The chainsaw.
Yeah, I mean, do you need a chainsaw at midnight? Do you need a campfire at midnight? Like, I can understand it was earlier during the night and it continues on, but do you need to start one at 12:30 in the morning?
Yeah, I know. Oh.
So, with a dance around the campfire? Yeah.
Guys, that's it for another midweek episode. We hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you stay tuned on Sunday at 5 p.m. for our latest episode. And also, if you're new to our channel, like and subscribe and tell your friends about us. And until this Sunday at 5 p.m, we'll see you then. See you guys.